Is SEO dead in 2025? Google just killed search engine rankings in January of this year, and AI search engines are taking over. If you don't adapt, your website is about to disappear from search engine rankings. In this video, I'll expose the truth about Google's latest AI updates and why SEO as we know it is failing and what you must do to survive this new AI search revolution. So let's go into a couple of the topics here. Generative engine optimization, GEO for short, which I like better than SEO. Why traditional SEO tactics don't work anymore, and how AI-powered search engines are rewriting the rules. Those are some of the topics we're going to cover in this video. GEO is just the new blanket term for answers engine search results, such as ChatGPT search results. Yes, ChatGPT has a search engine and it can recommend your business right now. And if you have proper analytics set up, you probably already noticed a spike in GPT traffic. So here's the problem. There's a declining relevance of Google. More and more people are starting to use AI search engines. This is a double-digit trend. This isn't a small sliver. Google's dominance as a search engine dropped below 90% for the first time in December 2024. This has not happened for over a decade. If we look at the data, 48% of users now prefer AI-powered search tools like ChatGPT over Google. That's millions of potential customers skipping your website and getting instant AI answers instead. And this is where the problem with SEO is and why it's dying right before our eyes. Search is becoming a clickless experience, meaning fewer visitors to your site. And this is why that's important and how you can get visitors to come to your site and learn about your business. Forget about keywords. It's all about brand mentions and authority now. In a previous video, we talked about how the AI search engines are looking at the top 12 search engine results to go into their database. They don't care about backlinks. They don't really care about keywords as much because Google figured it out. They're just riding on Google's algorithm to feed their large language models, which are prioritizing content, credibility, and not backlinks, because that's already been heavily weighted by Google, and then they can apply their own algorithms to determine is that content good, and at the end of it, the AIs already know about that content so that they can construct their own opinion. This is what's unique about an answers engine. We're talking about original answers to unique search results. So clickless is a trend. It's also a trend for advertising. People can see your ad and go somewhere else, but that's a clickless impression, okay? You're getting those impressions, but nobody's doing something. So at some stage in their intent, they're willing to come to your site. Why do users hate AI-generated search results from Google? Well, 66% of people say Google Ads makes it harder to find organic content. 45% complain about inaccurate AI-generated answers, such as this one, naming fruits that end in CAPTCHA are driving users away to AI search alternatives, and I'll do another video about CAPTCHA and how Google is stealing hundreds of billions of dollars from their users that are using CAPTCHA every day. So who's winning in this AI war? Google is definitely losing a grip. They're losing market share to these new AI engines, especially of AI search engines like Perplexity, ChatGPT, and Gemini, which is the stooge of the three stooges, are becoming the new search kings. If your brand isn't showing up on AI-generated answers, you're already losing. Go into ChatGPT, ask it about you, ask it about your business, and see what it comes up with. A lot of the time, it has no idea who you are because you may not have optimized yourself or your brand in the first place on Google. So essentially, you're invisible to the future of search. They're no longer going to depend on Google in the next coming months. This is how quickly they're moving in advancing their AIs. So if you're not in their large language model database, you're likely going to be left behind. So Mike, what can you do to prevent that from happening? That's a great question. Here's a couple of things that we can do. If you want to adapt and win an AI search, you have to do what Zima Media is doing and what we're doing for our customers. So these new search tactics have to be implemented right away. You have to get your brand mentions up all across the board, on Google, on social media, on external websites, partnerships. You have to get your brand mentions up. You have to mention your brand in podcasts, everywhere you can be. You have to be the most vocal in your industry if you want to have a shot to get above your competitors, because this is a golden opportunity for anybody that's approaching this from zero. Everybody is starting from zero in this new AI search renaissance. You have to focus on your PR. PR agencies are going to become more and more relevant. Increase your social signals, so increase your postings, your frequencies, and your content. Share it everywhere and often. And expert contributions. This is where you really have to put yourself in front of an audience that wants to hear about your business, your service, and your expertise. And then you can track your brand mentions using new tools. And there's new tools emerging every day to see how you perform on AI. And a lot of them are just being built right now. So this is your chance to get ahead of the game by getting your name out there while these tools develop, and begin to explore them and see how you can get ahead on AI search. What's the future of SEO look like? SEO is shifting to AI-driven search. If you're stuck in keyword rankings and chasing backlinks, you're already falling behind. This doesn't matter anymore. You're chasing the horse and buggy while you have the internal combustion engine that you can buy right now. Why would you go for the horse and buggy? Car's way faster and better, and everybody wants the car. Brands that are going to embrace AI-driven visibility will dominate first. And this is an equal opportunity for everybody to approach it and become number one. Just like when a social media platform launches, if you're one of the first movers, you're going to pop and you're going to go get ahead of everybody else. Now, the ones that ignore the shift will disappear from search results. I'm talking about the clients that still haven't updated their website in 20 years. They haven't taken an initiative to do SEO optimizations for Google. It's already too late. They're already so far behind. SEO agencies and marketing agencies are going to reject them as clients. One, they can do it themselves with the power of AI and just a couple of keystrokes. And two, it's an uphill battle and it's going to take a lot of time, effort, and energy. So you really have to put your foot in the door and have the buy-in in order to get ahead so partners can help you rise even further. Do you think SEO is really dead, or are we just entering a new era? Let me know in the comments below. Are you still seeing results from Google, or is AI taking over? And make sure to subscribe for part 2, where I'll break down exactly how to optimize for AI-powered search engines.